I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Happy birthday, Grandma. These are the 80 things that we love about you.
Happy birthday, Barbara. These are 80 things that we love about you.
Happy birthday, Mom. These are 80 things we love about you.
Hey, Grandma. These are 80 things we love about you.
Happy birthday, Mom. Here are 80 things that we love about you.
Hi, Mom. These are the 80 things we love about you.
Happy birthday, Barbara. These are the 80 things we love about you.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Here are 80 things we love about you.
Happy 80th birthday, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. Happy 80th birthday, and these are the 80 things we love about you.
Happy birthday from South Africa. These are 80 things that we love about you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Here are 80 things that we love about you.
Number 1, I love that you're a great teacher. Number 2, I love that you're always up for an adventure. Number 3, I love that you're open-minded and always stay up to date. Number 4, I love your cooking and I look forward to Christmas dinner all year round. Number 5, I love your English modesty. And finally, number 6, I love that you're just a fun person to be around.
Happy birthday, Barbara. I love the way you love your family.
I love how much you care about my future and well-being and how much you care about what career path I'm going into. I love your cooking. It's so delicious, and I always look forward to the cookies whenever I come to your house on vacation. I love how you took me to Taming of that Shrew a couple summers ago. That really made me happy that you knew I loved Shakespeare, so you took the time and initiative to take me to a play. It's one of my favorite memories. I love your eye for art. Your house is always so beautifully decorated, and I just love everything in it. I love how you bring the family together. Some of my favorite memories were the Christmas we spent together and the cruise. I love that you take that and make that effort, to bring everyone together. It's some of my favorite memories are all being together. And I love your voice. I've always just loved your voice since I was little. It's always so soft-spoken and sweet, and it's like a comforting thing to me.
I love your curly brown hair. It makes you easier to find at a grocery store. I love your progressive politics. I enjoy being your #1 henchman. I love your work ethic. Seems like me and you were doing all the dirty work at the orchard while Dad ran around and looked at tractors. I love your need for speed, like driving to Chico at over 100 miles an hour. I love your teaching ability. You taught me to read when I was 3 or 4 years old, and I had a head start at school.
I love that you always are willing to play a game, whether it's Bananagrams, Balderdash, or Shoot the Moon. I love that you support me in whatever crafts I want to do, whether that's taking me to the fabric store, teaching me to sew on your sewing machine, or when I wanted to make candles, you let me melt the wax and make them in your kitchen. I love it that you're always up for the drive to get snow to make snow ice cream. I love that ever since I was little, you let me make the mashed potatoes, and when I was too short to reach up on the counter, you would get out the little step stool so I could still do my job and feel important. I love how genuinely interested you are in my life, and it shows how much you care and listen, and you always ask questions about how I'm doing, how my friends are doing. I love when I arrive at your house and I see you welcoming me from the driveway, and you always make me feel so at home. And I love when we arrive, there are always tons of cookies, and even when we leave, you give us the leftovers to enjoy on our drive back home.
Barbara, I love the secret recipes of food and of life that you have passed along.
I love how you love your family. I love how you make your beautiful homes a gathering place for the family. I love that you are Zach and Nathan's #2 cheerleader right behind me. I love that we have taken trips together and had adventures and made such fun memories, even when you talked about the Cuban Missile Crisis. I love your sense of humor and how much we laughed together.
I love that you taught me how to play Shoot the Moon, even though I didn't always agree with exactly how you taught me about Trump. I love that we can always talk politics together. I love that you are always proud of me no matter what. I love that you save all of the artwork and the New Year's resolutions that my sister and I did and your other grandchildren did when we were younger, because it's really cool to look at them years later. I love that you always ensure that the house is incredibly well stocked with cookies every time we come to visit. And I love that you're always willing to go along in a game of football.
I love the family traditions and the experiences you have shared with me.
I love your love for books and that you shared that love with your grandchildren. I love how you love to travel. I love your ability to bounce back from even the toughest of situations. I love and admire your strong faith in God. And most of all, I love that you raised your son to value honesty and integrity and to be a good husband and father, and to marry an only child with A1 soil.
I love that you're the one that taught me how to read, and I love that beyond that, you're the one that cultivated a lifelong sense of learning in me, whether it's with subscriptions to Time or National Geographic or summer challenges. And I love that you taught me how to make biscottos and a bunch of other great food. And I love that I'm your political henchman. And I love that one time you saved me from eating boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I love you for just always being there for us, through thick and thin.
I love that you were undeterred by complaining teenagers and got us to Sunday school and church every Sunday when we were growing up. I owe my faith to you. I love how competent you are. No task or problem seems beyond your taking on and solving with complete thoroughness. If I were president, you would be in my cabinet. I love that you cooked a homemade meal every single night when we were growing up, and we ate it together as a family. I love your classic, timeless sense of style. You've taught me the enduring qualities of fine fabric, cut, and construction. That never goes out of style. I love that you have a sense of humor and that you love to laugh. I know that you can see the humor in so many situations, and I have so many memories of just wonderful laughs shared with you. I love that you stay calm, cool, and collected in all situations. If I'm ever in a crisis, you are my first call.
Barbara, I love the way you make us feel special.
You are a kind and generous person. You are an amazing hostess whenever we get together as a family. You're always there when I need you, and you have the best advice. You've always believed in all of us grandkids, and your special signature cookies are amazing.
Barbara, you had me at cookies. After 27 years, I think I've probably been the biggest benefactor of all of your hard work in baking, so thank you very much. Although Uncle Joe, with his geographic proximity and big appetite, I think he might be closing the gap on that one. I also love our talks about politics and current affairs. I especially remember the times we gave our high five somewhat quietly after the 2008-2012 elections, so you know who wouldn't think that we were gloating. I also love the way that you help your family. I've seen it in the times you helped your mom and your sister and your brother, and the way that you reach out to make sure that your niece and nephews remain part of the family. I really admire that. I also love the way that you have faith in all of us in the family, and in particular, the way that you give me the ultimate responsibility of creating the punch for every New Year's Eve celebration. I know that you have total confidence in me, and that helps me do my best. And finally, I just love your sense of humor. We've had a lot of laughs over the years, and as a tribute to that, I just want to reprise one of our great New Year's Eve talent shows when I did the ultimate flex off.
I love your patience. You've been very patient with me over the years. I love your sports knowledge. You know more than most dads know. I love your common sense. It's a good counterbalance to some of Dad's flights of fancy. I love your cookies and your tuna casserole. And I love the fact that you waited till November 1st to have me instead of having me on Halloween.
I love how you listen. You listen so attentively, and you truly listen to understand. And I know whatever I share with you can be shared in confidence. And you will follow up with me later and check in how things are going. You're just such a great listener. I love that you value family time. And we'll sit and play dominoes or cards or balderdash with your kids and your grandkids and just spend those hours together as a family. And I love how proud you are of each and every one of your grandchildren and their chosen paths. They feel your support. And I love sitting on the porch swing with you watching a Northern California, just gorgeous sunset, talking about life, memories, what's going on in the world. There's nowhere I'd rather be.
Barbara, I love your humor. You always keep us smiling.
I love that you and Dad have traveled the world together. I love that without fail, you do the right thing no matter what. I love your strong work ethic and your perseverance. I love how strong your faith is, and the way you live it is an example to us all. I love that you're my mom. Proverbs 31:28 says, "Her children arise and call her blessed."
Happy birthday, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Happy 80th birthday, Grandma!
Happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
What a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful